everybody. How are you? It's me, Maris, and it's a Monday evening, and I've got those Mother Earth or Mother whatever, Mother Earth cards here. I love this deck. Sometimes it's a little bit too much on the some energies, and I'm like, eh. But I do like that deck. And so let us begin with a smudging. Let that kind of light up here. And here you go. Smudging for you. And then a smudging for our deck that we'll be using. And a smudging for me. So I hope everybody had a decent weekend. Today was a really beautiful day, and I thought that was pretty cool for a Monday for it to be so dang pretty. And I thought, we needed that, especially after those crazy storms last night. But, that's Mother Earth's way of clearing space for us because we're probably choosing not to clear that space. Maybe we're hoarding a little bit, things that we really don't need to be hoarding. And so Mother Nature comes through with those storms and blows that stuff in 1,001 different directions and everywhere. Yeah. So I slept through the whole storm. My husband was telling me he thought at some point we were going to lose, I guess, some vents or something. And he was like, I don't know. It was pretty scary out there. But Mother Nature rocked me to sleep, so I slept through it. But anyway, so we've got a couple of cool specials going on. I have a shamanic Reiki session on special tomorrow for the Cash Clinic. $50 for an hour session. I have 3 spots left. And then I have an online reading, personal reading. You can buy it on the store at oklahomahealingconnection.com/shop/S, I believe. I'll have the link. I'll post the link up there anyway. But so we got several cards here, and let's get rocking and rolling. But yeah, that is for a 30-minute reading. Your choice of the decks that I have. And I believe it's for half price, so it's like $22.50. So I'm like, hey, pretty cool. So those of you that have never had an online reading with me, I think they're fun. It's kind of like now, but we're interactive. And I show you all the cards too. So, but let's see what Mother Earth has to say to us for this week. And the first card that's coming in is this card that's called Embrace. And this is, and I'm going to say this is more about filling up your vessel, allowing your vessel to be filled. And I kind of find it a little unusual. She looks like she's probably ripe for some impregnation there as well. But an interesting little card there. And this is about you being a vessel and that you are ripe to receive and fill that vessel up. You cannot be trying to fill other people's vessel up when your own vessel is not at tip top or flowing over. See what I mean by she always has something about our sexuality, and it's not about gender. So let's take that off the platter. This is about our divine nature. And it is very sexually based, sorry. And this is an obstacle, and so I'm going to say maybe your libido is going to run a little bit, your libido is going to take a different course. And you're like, libido? Yeah, that's your desire to make love, your desire to have your sexual drive through there. So, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, this happens to be an obstacle. So, I'm like, it's something that could probably go either way. So, wherever your sexuality is, and I'm not talking about gender, I'm talking about the act of making love type thing, being connected in that nature. With that is there's going to be a twist to what's going on in that arena or that area. And what's interesting is that we have our family lines coming through as our help. And I'm going to say sometimes it's about going back to basics. When I look at this, it's going back to basics. And I'm going to say it like this. Okay, so this is the scenario that's running through my head. So you're in a committed relationship, whether you're married or you've been living together 80 million years, I don't care. You're in a committed relationship. And things kind of go a little stagnant or a little dry. And they're feeling very routine and mundane. The energy behind this particular card as your help is that you need to get back to the basics. Sometimes the basics can be, do you spoon at night? So if you're sleeping in the same bed with each other, do you guys spoon? With or without clothes, I don't care. But are you spooning? Are you going back to how you were when you connected, especially in that physical realm? Are you going back to regain, or reignite that flame again? So this is what this is talking about. So yes, we have a little bit of a curveball coming into our sexuality, into our the art of making love. And it is something that is going to take us, that we need to go back to basics. Back to basics, where you guys came from. All right, so I'm gonna call this cat fight. So this energy right here shows a little bit of a breakup or dissension in your group. This dissension is something that is not permanent, but it is something that is deep. It is not permanent, but it is something deep. It's deep enough to break up the routine of your vibe tribe. It is enough to break up the routine of your vibe tribe. So your group, you guys are having a little bit of a falling out. It will disrupt the energy the way it has been flowing. And it's a struggle. That's what I'm looking at through here. And I'm like, I've got, I don't really know if it's, like GERD going on because I haven't eaten in a while. Or if this is heavy enough that I've got a little bit of pressure here. I don't know. But when I'm looking at this purification card upside down, I get like a real bitter taste in my mouth with that. I really feel that what I'm picking up in here is that this is a very significant little breakup within your vibe tribe. Our vibe tribe is our group of people that we have aligned with, and that, we love and respect, and they love and respect us back. And we got a little problem there. Sometimes things need to change. And a lot of us don't like change. However, Mother Earth is here with us. She's we've got that energy, we've got that love, we've got that support from the universe, and we're actually going to create a little bit of I don't know about a little bit, but we're going to be creating some new connections to that's going to kind of change the dynamic of your vibe tribe. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's negative. It's just going to change the dynamic. And always remember that, change can be uncomfortable sometimes. But are you in control of change, or is change in control of you? Because the next card here is talking to us about really connecting in with your personal power. Maybe if you are a mantra sayer, you might want to do your I ams, like I am strong, I am confident, I am peace, I am intelligent, I am wisdom, I am knowledge. Any of those that is an I am empowering you to be in control, or be in what I'm going to call in the driver's seat of this journey. So that's personal power. You're going to have to really make sure that you're touching base with you, and that you're being your most authentic self. So we know that we're going to have some disruption in our vibe tribe. It's going to change the way that we're doing things. It's going to change up that ritual. And it's a pretty deep issue that arises out of this. And most importantly, it's really, when I'm looking at this personal power, you have to be 100% authentic of who you are in this. You have to be 100% authentic. All right, and then this is our last card that's coming up, and it's a little bit of a breather. And you're like, oh, finally, okay. And this is, I laugh on this. It says, reconnect with your cycle. You are a plural woman. And I'm going to say this like this. Your divine feminine energy has many faces. And so I'm going to pick on women for just a moment. And we're just going to say, and if you're probably over 30, you probably, so you've been a daughter. You probably have been a sister. You've been someone's significant other, wife. So there's 3 different faces of your feminine energy. And then you might be a mother. Even a stepmother is still a mother in that motherly role. Maybe your auntie stepping in as a motherly role, still motherly. So there's the 4th face. So where it says in that feminine cycle that we are a plural woman, yeah, we're many faces of our divine feminine energy. That girly of who we are, that nurturing aspect of who we are. Now, don't get me wrong, because just as much as we have a nurturing aspect, we also have an extremely assertive aspect, because another face of that woman is protecting our nest, whether it's a nest egg or a nest, like kids, dogs, whatever, okay? So when we're looking at this card, let's remember this, that we are coming back into our plural self, okay? And that means the many faces of who we are. But we're going to be highlighting a little bit more on our left-sided energy, or our feminine energy. So, interesting. She's always, I was like, if you missed out on the earlier part, you need to like rewind and go back to the earlier part, because there is some like personal issue that kind of comes to the forefront, and it's going to hit pretty hard. Pardon that pun, right? All right, so don't forget, do me a big favor, love this video, comment where you're watching from, share, follow, subscribe, all those cool groovy things. And then I will be back on later this evening, and we will be doing our March financial forecast using the Angels of Abundance deck. Because it's about abundance, and hopefully we'll have a whole bunch of it in March, right? But catch me, it'll be probably about 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock-ish, somewhere around there, and I'll catch you online again. So peace, love, harmony. I'll see you soon.